This is a lesson on linear functions, slope-intercept form. I'm Y, and I will be teaching you today. This is the coordinate plane, where all lines are made and shown to scale. The coordinate plane has the x-axis, which measures the horizontal direction of the lines, and the y-axis, which measures the vertical direction of the lines. Where both axes touch is the origin, or the very middle. All of the lines we are looking at are on the coordinate plane, are two-dimensional. Points can be made in parentheses with the form x-coordinate, y-coordinate. Now let's go! The lines that we will study are linear, straight lines that go on forever in the same direction. There are also nonlinear lines, curvy lines that go on forever in different directions. So, how does this relate to the real world? The chart shows for every hour a person earns $11.42. That would be this on the line. This equation of the line goes up over 1 and up 11.42. It starts at the origin. We could say that as y equals 11.42x plus 0. This equation of the line follows the slope-intercept form. The y stands for the equation of the line, the m for the slope, and the b for the y-intercept. We will find out what the equation is and how to get the equation using lines in algebra. Keep this formula in mind as it is very important in the future. So, what is the slope? The symbol for the slope is m, and it is the change in y divided by the change in x. Using the squares, we can make triangles for the distance up and to the right. 1, the change in y, divided by 1, the change in x, is 1, so the slope is 1. The y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. This line crosses at 0, 5, so the intercept is 5. The equation of this line is y equals 1x plus 5. Now, let's try these lines. Up to and over 1 is a slope of 2. The line crosses the y-axis at 0, 3. So, our equation must be y equals 2x plus 3. The y decreases by 1, so it is a negative slope. Then it goes 2, so the slope is negative 1/2. The line crosses the y-axis at 0, 8. So the equation of the line is y equals negative half x plus 8. Try and think in your head for the next one. Great. Now we will be looking at rearranged equations. When the equation is not in slope-intercept form, we must put it back. The ultimate goal is for the y to be isolated, or on the other side of the equation by itself. First, we will subtract 5 on both sides. Then, we will subtract 2y. We can divide each side by negative 2 to get our equation. Remember that 3x minus 5 divided by negative 2 is equal to 3x divided by negative 2 minus 5 divided by negative 2. So our equation in slope-intercept form is y equals negative 3/2 x plus 5/2. For the next equation, pause your video and try it on your own if you feel ready. First, subtract 10 to get x by itself. Then, multiply each side by 6. The 1/6 will be 6, the 2/6 will be 2, and the -10, -60. Our answer is y equals 2x minus 60. What if I gave you this equation? How would you draw it? First, start by graphing the y-intercept. Then, use the slope to draw the points both up and down. Finally, draw your line. Eraser, where are you? How about if I gave you 2 points? -4, 5 and 1, 2. This is where the slope formula comes in handy. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 is another way to find the slope with 2 points. We will now use the points in our equation. Five minus 2 is 3, and -4 minus 1 is -5, so our slope is -3/5. Voila! To test if a line is collinear, use the same equation for 3 points. If the two slopes are the same, then the line is collinear, and if they aren't, it isn't collinear. Finally, I should mention the general formula for a slope of a line. ax plus by equals c. A and b are coefficients or a constant times x or y, and c is an integer. You may remember this form is used before we rearranged the equations previously to the slope-intercept form. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this linear functions lesson about the slope-intercept form.